The Fishoid Warlock. Shamanic leaders of Fishoid conclaves bear the Fishoid totemic symbols of death, the oar, the net, and the hook. With these they conduct the profane rites of worship in the slimy grottos of their people. Imperial spies infiltrating the fishmonger camp claim that the cults of the locals are secretly under the command of these wicked fish witches who plot against the Verstrike and serve the Scrogland king or their own fishy ambitions. Weaving swamp magic with webbed fingers, they send curses on the loyal servants of the Empire, the ancient enemy of their ancestors. Guter lore blames these pestilential Pessine priests for the toxic fogs that linger over the swampland, conjured forth from bubbling cauldrons, stirred with blackened and sigil-carved oars. Alright, so there's some Fishoid warlocks from the Fishoid Freaks of the Wetlands Degenerate Dictionary. And welcome back to the Dungeon Dive and our continuing playthrough of Dungeon Degenerates, The Hand of Doom. So of course I did some things wrong last time. That combat with the skull spider was kind of messed up, but we got through it. No big deal. I have been doing one thing wrong, somebody pointed out, and I completely spaced on this. I think throughout the whole game, probably off and on. But on these skills, of course, they have the symbols of the assault or guard stance. And of course, you have to be in that stance to use that skill. So thanks for reminding me, whoever that was. Like I told you guys, I promised you when this channel started, I will never, ever, ever once play a game right. You can guarantee that. I think in the 30 years that I've been hobby gaming, nearly 30 years, I don't think I've ever once played a game right. So yeah, rules to me are the least important thing of a game. The things that I find way more important than rules are art, theme, emergent narrative, memories, the stories that I get to create in my head of these vast and expansive and imaginative worlds. I look at these as games more like, and this is probably why I play solo and probably why I play the games I do is rules are guidelines for me. You know, for me to tell my stories, for me to get into the things that I like and invest money and time into this hobby. So yeah, remember, if you're coming to my channel for the rules, you're gonna have a bad time. All right, but we are now in this epic fight right now. The Hand of Doom has moved down to the Ghost Gate, and that summoned the Slime Lord, our first epic monster, which I'm going to try to avoid. And right now we are facing 3 Fishoid freaks from the wetlands. We have the Bull Scrog Croaker, the Slime Corpse, and the Fishoid Warlock. Okay, we want to try to get rid of at least one of these guys who can summon. All right, so we are now in the combat round. And what we need to do is we need to go in perception order. And we need to pick our stance. So that's going to be the Vermin Hunter will go first. Now, he was able, the Bull Scrog Croaker attacked the hero with the highest agility. Our agilities are the same, so I had him target the hunter. I might have the Croaker target the Brawler as well. I might have the Brawler work. I might have the Brawler work as a tank here. Trying to figure this out because we really need to make sure we can take care. Well, no, let's keep it like that. Let's keep it like we had it. Okay, so the hunter, the first thing the hunter is going to do is go into guard stance to use the find weakness skill. So I need to make a perception check. My perception is 8, and she hits that 6. All right. So as a quick action, we find the weakness on the Bull Scrog Croaker. So now we're going to roll our attack. Now I can't use the combat skill because of what I just said, the icon. So my agility is 8. So I have an 8 for attack and dodge because I'm attacking with the rat spike. All right, there we go. We got lucky again. So we got that 8 with the attack, and we were in guard. So the dodge, the power dice is going to be for dodging, which is good because we only rolled a 3 there. So we're going to take our highest die here, and we're going to do 6 damage to the croaker here. We're going to put 6 damage plus the 1, so that's 7 damage. Okay, and then we're going to block 4 of it. And it's going to, so that means he attacks for 5, so the hunter is going to take 1 point of damage. All right, so now we're down to the Brawler. So the Brawler really needs to kill this Warlock. So the Brawler is going to go into, let's see, the Brawler is going to go into Assault Stance. And he's going to use this quick action for Ferocious Charge and the Foe Killer. So this is going to let me use an additional power die for my attack roll. So I'm in Assault Stance, so my attack is with Strength. So my Strength is 9 and my Agility is 8. Oh, that was bad. Okay, we have no luck. We are absolutely borked on this one. Oh man, that was really bad. Let's see here. Anything I can do? I have no luck, so I can't force a reroll on anything. And yeah, well, you know what? It looks like we got kind of screwed here. So I did block. So I did successfully roll under my agility. So I do block both creatures with this 4, and they do 4 damage. So I block all of that. So at least I'm not going to be taking any damage. However, I am not going to do any hitting at all. And that really kind of screws us because now both of these creatures are going to summon another creature. So let's see what we get. The Bull Scrog Croaker is going to summon a Scroglin Soldier, a Filth and a Fishoid. Okay, so he's going to attack the creature with the hero with the highest strength. So that will be the Brawler. And he has Horde. Horde gives him, I believe it's a +1 strength if there is another Fishoid in the fight. And there are 2 other Fishoids, so that doesn't stack. But let's see here, Horde. Yes, this monster has a +1 attack while there are 1 or more monsters with the indicated class in the space. So his attack right now is actually going to be a 5. I'm just going to mark that with this dice here, so hopefully I don't forget. And now we have another monster to bring out, and that is a Lesser Scrog, Filth, Fishoid, Vermin. And it also has Horde, and it attacks the hero with the lowest agility. Okay, so I guess I can pick which one I want to use again. Oh boy, well, I'm going to have the Lesser Scrog target the Vermin Hunter. Man, this is like a Fishoid freak frenzy right now. Holy moly. All right. Let's see here. So we blocked all the damage. We already took our curse. We blocked the damage from the slime corpse, so we're not going to get slimed. He has Horde Ooze. There's no other ooze out. Just want to make sure we didn't mess that up. Okay, so I think we're good. So let's go on to the next round of combat. The Vermin Hunter is now going to switch to Assault Stance. So she will be attacking and blocking with an agility of 9, rolling her power dice for her attack. Okay, so she hits. Whoops, that was a 3. So there's an 8 and a 3 on the power dice, and she blocks for 3 damage. So let's do the blocking first. He attacks for 5. I block 3, so I'm going to take 2. And the Lesser Scrog attacks for 3, and she blocks. Okay, so now my attack die was a 5, so I'm going to do 5 more damage to the Croaker, which brings him up to 11 damage, or actually 12, and so the Croaker is dead. Move him over. The Lesser Scrog also takes, oh no, the damage doesn't carry over. So the Scrog just moves up in line. The Find Weakness card goes back, and that is the Vermin Hunter's turn. Okay, Bloodsport Brawler. So summoning doesn't keep happening. Summoning only happens once at the end of the first round of combat, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. If this monster is still alive at the end of the first combat round, draw a monster card from the deck and add that to the fight. Correct. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to switch into... Nope, I'm going to stay in Assault. We got to get this taken care of. So that means I'm looking at a Strength 9 to hit. Oh, man, I just cannot catch a I cannot catch a break with this Brawler right now. All right, so I did block because my agility is 8. I rolled a 6, so I blocked for 5. So I am going to actually block everything because he attacks for 4, 4, and 5. So I block everything. At least I'm not taking damage. Okay, but I completely missed my attack roll again. Ooh, RNGesus, come to my rescue. All right, we're back to the top of the round. Let's see. I'm going to have the Vermin Hunter go into guard mode. I'm going to try to find the weakness of the probably the Fishoid Warlock, I believe. Actually, no. I think the Slime Corpse. How about? So I need a 8 or less, and there's a 6. So the Slime Corpse, I found the weakness. A sludgy piece of slime in its backside to attack. So now I am in guard stance. So the power die is going to be for blocking, and my agility is only an 8 now. So let's see what we get here. Oh wow, we missed our attack again. We do hit our defense. We're going to defend against it all. I think I'm going to use a point of luck to re-roll this 6 here for my attack. Okay, so now I do hit, and I hit for 3, and I block for 6. So I completely blocked the Scrog's attack. I hit for 3. He has 3 health. The Scrog is dead. All right, Vermin Hunter picking up the slack. All right, Brawler, let's see what you can do. Stay in assault mode. Oh, yep, okay, I hit, finally. Jeez. All right, a 9. However, oh, wow, this is bad. I do completely miss my block. So I'm going to be taking a ton of damage. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this, let's see. I do want to make sure one thing. I can't remember if I think I take all the damage from all of the monsters before killing one. I have kind of, my mind just kind of blanked on that, so let me just make sure. Let's see here. Each monster targeting you inflicts damage on you equal to its attack value. Let's see. Yep, so I do take it all. So damage is going to be simultaneous. At least, I think that's how it works. So I'm going to be taking, let's see, 5, 9, 13. Holy crap. The Brawler is almost dead. All right, well, I am able to do 6 points of damage though, and I'm going to do that to the soldier here. So the armor blocks one of those, so that means 5, and there's 4 left, so he's going to be dead. All right. I don't think I have anything that I can use to heal right now. I haven't really seen any kind of items that you can use to heal during combat. There's got to be something as a quick action. Anyways, all right, so the Vermin Hunter is going to go into full-on assault mode. So that means the power die is going to be for attack. I am with an agility +1, so I'm looking at an agility 9. So I have a 9 for dodge and attack. There we go. There's a 7. Oh, I didn't need to roll the defense die because I'm not being targeted. So I'm going to do 4 points of damage. And I will do the 4 points of damage I will do to the Warlock. So he's going to block 1 with the armor. I don't think, no, I'm going to do the Slime Corpse because of the fine weakness. So he's going to block 1. So I'm going to do 3 points of damage to the Slime Corpse. And let's see here. All right. I guess that's it. Wow, this might be the end of the Brawler right now. Should I switch to guard stance? I guess I kind of need to. I guess I kind of need to play it safe, but then I can't do my extra attack here. You know what? The Brawler's really mad right now, and she's going to stay in full-on assault mode. I really need this. She's not thinking straight right now. Oh, oh no, I'm pretty sure that's it. All right, let's see here. So I do 2 damage. I will hit the, I guess I'll hit the Slime Corpse. Wow. All right, so I'm going to hit the Slime Corpse. It's not enough. I'm going to do 1 point of damage to the Slime Corpse because it blocks 1 with its armor. I don't have a pierce or anything. Well, actually, I can do more damage to the Fishoid because the Fishoid Warlock is at an XP of 2. So I can use my Foe Killer, which gives me a I can inflict +1 damage and ignore a point of armor. So my damage now is going to be 3, and it'll ignore the point of armor. So I'm going to do the full 3 points of damage to the Warlock. I can block 2 from each creature. That means I'm going to take 4 damage. And 2, 3, 4. That kills me. Actually, that doesn't. I forgot to bump my maximum health points back up after I think I was poisoned. So I should actually be at 18 hit points right now because I'm not poisoned. I'm demoralized. I lose my morale, but not my constitution. Completely forgot to do that after the last time I got poisoned, I think in the 2 videos ago. So the Brawler has 1 hit point left. Okay, so let's go. Vermin Hunter is in assault mode. So she's going to be hitting on a target of 9. I don't need to dodge. And there we go. There's that 9 with a high of 5. So I'm going to do 5 points of damage to the Fishoid Warlock. So that means, let's see, he blocks 1 of it. So that means 4 points of damage. That's going to kill it. Man, the Vermin Hunter is just kicking some major butt right now. So let's see. I don't know. What do you guys think? Bloodsport Brawler. Is she going to live? Is this going to be her last hurrah? All right. She's going to go into guard stance because she has to live. So I'm going to be using the power die to guard. I can't use foe killer. So I am looking at an agility attack of 8. So I'm looking for an 8 target. Okay, so I hit my attack. And I also hit my defense. And I block for 4. So the slime corpse does 4 damage. So I block all of the damage. Okay. And then I do 3 points of damage to it. But it blocks 1 with its armor. So that's going to take 2. Now at the top of the round again. So let's go back to the Vermin Hunter. Full on assault mode. No reason to dodge. Looking at a 4. I'm going to use this last point of luck to reroll. Actually, I can reroll the power die just to guarantee that I'm going to make my attack still. Oh, jeez. 1 point of damage to the slime corpse. Actually, 2 points because of the find weakness, which I probably forgot to do last turn too. So looking at, let's see, let's gonna turn that into a 3. He's got 1 point left. All right. Once again, the Brawler is going to stay in guard mode. Let's see if we can get through this. So I'm looking at an 8 for an attack and an 8 to guard. No. Okay, well, in guard mode, I can still guard against 1 even if I miss. I think that's what that means. I need to check that. Let's see here. So I was in the defense role. I was in guard. Fail. I failed my guard. So each power die you rolled to reduce damage from a monster targeting you. Use each power die you rolled to reduce the damage from a single monster targeting you. Okay, so I failed it, but I can still use my power die, so I can block all of it from the slime corpse. I do 3 points to it. It blocks 1 with its armor, so it takes 2, killing it. Oh man, that was absolutely almost devastating. There's a lot going on in the fights in this game. I really like them, but there is a lot to remember, and unfortunately that also means there's a lot to forget. A lot of different numbers to keep track of, especially when you're playing solo. All kinds of different things. So let's see here. XP. 5 XP for the Vermin Hunter, taking her up to 16. She doesn't get any gold because she's already maxed out. I've left a lot of gold on the table, but I was really afraid of investing into a spot until I was more sure what would happen. So now I can make my loot roll. And the loot roll is going to be a 5 or under. So as long as I don't roll a 6. All right, I get a piece of loot. Let's hope it's not a creature because there are monsters in the loot deck. And no, it is the Saint's Finger. The preserved, blessed, and anointed severed finger of a dead saint, used by the devout as a charm against the evil eye. You are immune to the curse and necro monster abilities. Very nice. It's a relic. The Saint's Finger. I like that. All right, so now let's see what the Brawler gets. 2 XP. Bringing her up to 8, and 3 gold, bringing her up to 12 gold. Now she can make a loot roll of 2 or under. Nope, no loot for her. That's fine. I am just really, really lucky to be alive. Okay, but this is good news here, guys. So we just beat an encounter at one of the clue tokens. So we get to lower this to 2. Okay, so that goes down from 3 to 2. So what that means is, according to our mission guide, which if we look here under establishing a base, okay, during the mission, when a space with a clue counter is reduced to danger level 2 or less, remove the clue counter and increase the town level at the corresponding settlement. So we did that at the Sunken Village. So the Sunken Village, the stone circle gets its value increase from 2 to 3. Okay. Remember, we need that at 4. All right, so we're in the map stance right now, or the map phase, I mean. And we are going to go bold, and we are going to force march back through this explored path to the stone circle. Okay, so we're at after the map phase now. We are going to go to our danger phase. And the danger phase. Bandits and their unnatural allies continuously battle for control of the Witch Tower. The Witch Tower is going to increase from 3 to 4. And our space does not have a danger level. It has a town level, so we are not in threat of having an encounter. Okay, so now we're at the top of the map phase, and what we're going to do is we are going to do a rest action and invest. So we have to be bold. Okay? We have to be bold and in a settlement, which the settlement flag is there. So the first thing we're going to do is recover. So for my Brawler, well, let's do the Vermin Hunter first because you're supposed to do it in perception order. We're going to roll our morale. So I have a target of 6. Okay, don't hit it. So I can heal for half of my morale, which is 3, which brings the Vermin Hunter back up to full health. Now the Bloodsport Brawler, her morale is 8, but she's demoralized right now. So her morale is actually 7. And we don't get that, so we will heal half. And I believe it's rounded up always. And so I can heal for 4, which brings her back down to 13 wounds. And now I'm going to invest. Pay 20 gold pieces to increase the town level. Also reduce the bounty level if you invest in a lowland settlement. Okay, so we're not in the lowlands, we're in the wetlands. And so I'm going to have, let's see, I'm going to have the, oh, we also remove this demoralized token because we rested. So I'm going to have the, let's see here. I will have the Brawler put in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And, well, you know what? It doesn't matter. Let's just go ahead and have the Vermin Hunter pay it all. So I'm going to pay 20. So I'm going to go back down to 1. Now, the Vermin Hunter is money hungry. So anytime I go down below 10 gold pieces, I become demoralized. So she's kind of stressed out that she just had to pay, she just had to invest all of her hard-earned money in upgrading the settlement to a town level 4. However, that was at the end of that phase, and I think we have to rest one more time before we actually win. Because we have to rest in a settlement with a town level of 4. We raised the town level during this phase, so I think we have to try to survive one more danger round. Ooh, we got lucky. The Shrunken Village. Okay, so that's going to go up to 3, but that doesn't raise our town level. It just raises the Shrunken Village. It's going to go back up to a danger level of 3, which is fine. We don't have to check for a danger value because we're in a settlement, so we're safe. And now we're going to rest, and thus completing our mission. More or less, take our little settlement token. And we have now established a base at the stone circle, perhaps waiting for the weed wizard to come by and share some of his goods with us. All right, so reward. Each adventurer gains 1 luck. Man, luck is really hard to come. You know what? I keep forgetting about the different ways to earn back luck. That's one thing I always forget. So the Bloodsport Brawler gets a point of luck each time she has a trophy worth 3 XP or more, a single trophy. So that never happened. And the Vermin Hunter, if she destroyed a swarm or vermin, she can pass to get a 1 luck. She might have done that, but that's okay. Not too bad. All right. And remove 1 Doom counter from the Doom track corresponding to your region's color. So we can remove this green Doom token, which I will do. And now we see our mission path. Where our next mission is going to be is determined by where we set up our base. So we set up our base in the stone circle. So the Crown of Cruelty is an artifact of terrifying power. Once buried and thought lost forever, it has now found its way into the hands of an insidious Scroglin witch sorcerer. Crowning itself King of the Deep, it means to call forth a great leviathan from the depths of Tomb Lake to rid the wetlands of its human enemies. The warlocks of the circle call upon you to kill the king and steal the Scroglin crown. So that's the next mission, the Scroglin crown. And I will leave you guys with this. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough, warts and all. And here's a picture of the Scroglin king, our final foe for this campaign. So, all right, you guys, have a good one, and we will talk to you later. Bye-bye.